So, we were going like how much instruction, how much freedom. We were on our own scale. Here, one of the discussions that Iona and I had is, okay, do we give them a box that's already pre-put together, or do we have you cut your own box to put together? And we spent an embarrassingly large amount of time trying to figure out and going back and forth about whether it's productive to have the box already built for you so you start working on it, or whether actually building the box itself would have been an important sort of step in this whole process. And in fact, for us, we thought it was actually the time constraint.
I was going to say we need all day if we have to build our own box.
That's right. So I just want to unpack our own thinking of this, right? It's always thinking in and outside the box. Howard, you're the one who's asking me about the box all the time now. When we're thinking about activity design, we think about what are some of the constraints and what are the ways we do it. And for us, we actually provided the box, because in fact the box is actually kind of tough to put together sometimes.
Yeah, and I think this is, so you'll see visitors get frustrated with tinkering in a way that you won't see them get frustrated with things that are more straightforward and step by step. And I think if you don't, like you all I asked you if you were frustrated, and a lot of you who I saw got really frustrated said yes, you think that was part of your process. And so when you see that, you kind of need to learn to be sensitive to the difference between frustration as a motivator that's going to increase exploration and frustration that's going to lead somebody to just give up and scrap the whole thing and walk away angry.
So wouldn't part of that be like, getting the visitor comfortable with their own skills and abilities when it comes to doing something like this? Because to be honest, the most frustrating part for me was not the end result or what I was not able to accomplish, because I already know that I'm not very mechanically inclined if I don't have step 1 through 10. If you just give me a pile of stuff and tell me to accomplish something, I'm not going to probably figure it out, But if you give me the instructions, I can do it. But I have fun messing around with stuff.
Right.
And so, I think it would be, that's what's really cool about this, is that everybody sort of did something different, and the visitors are all the same, are all different as well. And so we can't really push our conceived notion. Look at this. Look at mine, and then look at how clean and cut this is. And
She's the first one finished.
This is all well designed, and then this is all all over the place. But I'm sure you had a blast doing it, and I had fun. And I think when you said 5 minutes, that was the point of frustration for me, because I wanted to keep going, knowing that I would never get to this. And I think that's sort of an important thing to realize, is that it's not the visitors. We have to be able to keep them away from the frustrating pieces of what tinkering is, or what we're trying to explore, because we want them to have fun and enjoy what they're able to do in their own shoes. In their own realm.
But what you just said, did anybody get to the point where they gave up on something?
Yeah, for a little bit of time, yes. But that was a big part of it. I don't have the skill set to know that to put this in here is going to keep it from moving back and forth. Yeah. And that's a simple